All right, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how we come up with different keyword ideas using the Google AdWords tool. Now, in the last video, I showed you the spreadsheet. So if you missed that module, go back and go look at through the spreadsheet and go download the spreadsheet as well, because it will walk you through why the spreadsheet is going to come in really handy as we develop our keyword list and figure out which ones to actually target. So go download that spreadsheet if you haven't already. But let's get to how we find out different keyword ideas using the Google AdWords tool. All right, so what you want to do is you can just Google AdWords. And it's right here. And you can sign in with your normal Gmail login. And so I'm going to do that right now. Here, I'm going to make this a little bigger for everybody. So what we want to do here is go to Tools and then Keyword Planner. All right, so here's where you'll need to kind of figure things out. All right, so this keyword tool I love because it gives you the general sense of idea or more keywords based on your core keyword. So if you think about the one keyword that would best describe your app, let's start with that, and then we'll slowly expound on that and generate more keyword ideas as we develop different keywords based off the idea. So if you think of a tree, if you think of a tree, you have the central piece, and that's your central keyword that you're going to come up with. And then you have these little branches that come up with the different keywords. And so for me, in the example where I was able to increase my app downloads by 300%, I was phonics. My app was for kids, and it teaches kids how to say the alphabet using the different phonics sounds. And so I just put phonics, and I'm going to get some keyword ideas. So I put phonics in there, and I hit get keyword ideas. And now this is ad group ideas. So you don't want that. What Google's now doing is grouping the different types of keywords into what they call ad groups, into different groups, so that you can easily advertise on their platform. But we're just trying to get ideas here. So we want to click on keyword ideas here. And now we get to see, now you can sort by competition, by average monthly searches, and those are the only two real columns that we want to pay attention to. So what I figured out was, Hooked on Phonics has generally a lot of searches. It's like, well, that's a great keyword for me to do. And then phonics lessons, phonics for reading. What we really want to figure out is, I like to target keywords that at least have 1,000 searches a month. Now that's just me, but like I said, it doesn't really matter here, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab all these keywords, put them into our spreadsheet, and then go through Sensor Tower to figure out which ones we really want to target. And there's a real neat way that I'll show you later on in a module how we're going to do that quickly so that we don't have to do it one by one by one. But this will just give me a general sense of what I really want to target. And so what you can easily do, and what I typically suggest, is just download this, and you can do Excel. And you'll see why I formatted the spreadsheet that I alluded to earlier the way I did. But you open this up, and now you can sort, right? These are all the keywords that Google suggested. And what I'm going to do is actually delete the currency one. So this is the keyword column here. Let me blow this up a little bit more so that you can all see it. All right, here we go. So you can see these are all the keywords. And what I really want to do is maybe just start filtering. And, I will go by monthly searches just because, I want things with some volume on it. So as you can see, dyslexia is one. I'm like, okay, that's actually interesting. English, spelling, Hooked on Phonics is definitely one. Reading games, kindergarten worksheets. So these are all keywords that I really want to target, right? And so what I would do is phonics song is interesting. I'm like, my app does have some songs in it, so maybe it's a keyword worth targeting. I don't know yet, but I do like the fact that it has 12,000 monthly searches and low competition, right? And lesson plans. So these are all really interesting. Phonetics is a great one. Phonemes or something like that. And these are some really great keywords. So what I'll do is I'm going to just select, just for the just for this actual module, what I'll do is I'll just stop from here, but you can go as long as you want. And then I'm going to copy and paste this average, the competition, the average monthly into our other spreadsheet. Oh, wait, here, where is it? Here you go. So this is why the Google traffic and difficulty scores are here. So there. Now I have this list, and I'm going to use this list and then put them into Sensor Tower, but I'm going to keep building this list. So what I would try to do if I were you is just go through all the different keywords and figure out, like zoophonics is one. Maybe this is one that you can actually create a whole different app for, or jolly phonics, and just call it that. You know, this would be really interesting if you can do all animal phonics and just have all zoo characters in there, right? And so we can check that out later on in Sensor Tower to see if it's an app worth building. Now you got almost a brand new app that you can target, or you can just build from scratch. So, you know, I would go through this list, and anything that has above 1,000 searches a month, it might be worth targeting. So, but you know, go through it, and some of them don't make sense, right? Like if it's reading tutor, maybe it makes sense for you, maybe it isn't. Fun reading games, I probably stick away from. And so I kind of just go through the list, and you know, it is a long process, but I wouldn't spend too much time on it. I would just kind of figure out, okay, this makes sense, this doesn't make sense. Letterland is interesting, and that might be one I target. But you just put them all into this worksheet that I put together, and we're going to start filling out more and more keywords, and then we're going to see what the Sensor Tower traffic and difficulty scores are. So Google AdWords is one of my favorite tools to come up with different ideas, and you can put in different keywords. So let's just say I started with phonics, but now it's like, interesting. Like vocabulary is definitely something that I'm helping kids learn. And so you can put in, you can delete phonics, or you can just put a comma and put vocabulary, and then get keywords ideas based on the word vocabulary, and you're able to come up with maybe different keywords. So like vocabulary games, vocabulary builder. These are things that now you could possibly target within your keyword, within your app name or your keyword list. So Google AdWords tool, it's a great tool. It gives you a lot more keywords than you probably want, but I start with this because then I have a whole lot of keywords that I can just narrow down. And so I like it because, yeah, it gives me a really extensive list that I can then narrow down using my other tools as well. All right, I'll see you in the next module.